Hi everybody and welcome to the Maria Goretti Corner. Well, today I'm going to show you something that I reach out to every time I feel that there is nothing going right in this world. Comfort food, the most comforting kind, a baked potato loaded with indulgence. You know, on days when you really need a hug, this is a hug of food. So come into my kitchen. Yeah, so okay, it's comfort food, but you know the thing about the potato is that there is nothing really beautiful about it. I mean, take a look at it. It's completely out of shape. It has black marks on it and looks like someone that really needs to run. But what you can do with it is magical. I don't know anyone in this world who does not like eating potatoes. You can mash it, you can fry it, you can bake it, you can do different things to it. But today what I'm going to do to the potato is so glamorous that it can be the centerpiece of every dinner of yours. Come on, let me show you how it's done. The first thing you do is scrub it with a nice vegetable scrubber, and then if you have any of these spuds on it, just take it out with your fingers. You know, it's very simple. There's no great rocket science involved in this. Okay? Now, as that is all done, you hold it. You need a place that this is going to stay on. Now, this potato is sitting pretty well, but if you are a little unsure about how it's going to sit when you're roasting it, all you have to do is cut a tiny bit at the back so it becomes nice and flat and it will stay happily. Alright? Now, with a really nice sharp knife, all you do is cut slices in the potato. Do not go too deep, leave about 1 centimeter off the bottom, okay, so that you do not go straight into the potato and it does not completely cut. Don't make it too thin, just make it as comfortable as you can make it. So basically what you've done is you've split it and it opens like a beautiful accordion. Now, you take a garlic and you finely slice the garlic, and then all you have to do is insert this into every little slice that you have. Yes, it is a very long, tedious job, but the thing is that it tastes really, really nice. Okay, now that we have put all the garlic has been inserted in every little slice of this potato, our next step is to smear it with olive oil. Okay, and you need to be a little generous with the olive oil. So here is our olive oil. I have not given you how much olive oil you use. Okay, you can use as much as you feel like, depending on whether you want to have it a little more crispy or a little more voluptuous. Okay, basically you have to smear this with a whole lot of olive oil. It has to get into the crevices of this. It is this olive oil that will make it taste the way it is. So now that we finished with the olive oil, we now add some pieces of butter into the crevices. Okay, so that it seeps inside it. Well, now it is prepped and ready for some cream, inside which I have put a few chili flakes, like a teaspoon or less, depending on your taste. Okay, and now we are going to pour this onto the potatoes. And it's going to go into the potatoes in the crevices and just flavor the potatoes with this really rich cream, which has got salt and has got a bit of chili flakes. Now over this, I'm going to take a sprig of rosemary. So when you put rosemary, please see that you do not use the stalks, but you just use the green portion of it, which is basically the herb. The stalks are not the herb. Okay? It adds to the aroma, to the flavor, it just makes it something else. And now for the last little bit, a little bit of pepper and some Parmesan, just a wee bit. Okay, so these potatoes are now ready and they're all set to go into a preheated oven at 225 degrees for 45 minutes. Okay, in case they do not get cooked and you take it out in 45 minutes, please feel free to keep them for 15 minutes more and your timing will then be 1 hour. But that depends upon the size of the potatoes. So when you're baking this, a little common sense will really help you. Okay, this goes in. Okay, so now this is done. Our baked potato along with the cream and the butter and the garlic and the flakes and the rosemary. It smells awesome. Okay, so now the thing is you can just bite into it as is, or you can add some sour cream to double the mazza. So what I'm going to do is, sometimes if you don't get sour cream, which more often than not you don't, you can just hang some curd or yogurt or dahi till it becomes a consistency that is nice and thick. And all you do is add a dollop of it to your baked potato and then bite into it. Well, if you liked what we made here today at the Maria Goretti Corner, you've got to like, comment, subscribe and share, and do come back for a lot more yumminess. Right now, it's my time to enjoy the goodies. This is awesome.